It's Derek Pringle bowling to Shrikant. We've had 6 overs.
So we've had 3 overs from Pringle and Lewis. And finally, Shrikant lets loose. And connects. He's let loose a couple of times, but hasn't really connected properly.
And that's the swat he's been looking for 6 overs.
Great strike there, a little bit of width. He does latch onto those very quickly. Shrikant just throws the bat at the ball, doesn't mind where it goes as long as he gets the ball in the middle of the bat.
The breeze is up now. When India started bowling at the start of the game, the flags were completely dead over the main stand. Now there's a gentle breeze helping Dermot Reeve.
Well, he's thumped that into the fence. Again, just a little bit of width, plenty of swing there. But if you just get that outswing there, it's setting off a little bit too wide, and then it swings wider, he just thumps straight into it. Clears the field, and it's 20-30 yards wide of the mid-off or long-off running round. I don't know why they don't bowl straighter at Shrikant. Try and make him hit across the line to the onside. Well, he's picked that slower ball. I mentioned about the slower ball. He's picked that easily, waited for it, and clubbed it. His right hand into that.
Might not have been the prettiest shot you'll ever see, but certainly very effective. And Chris Shrikant has found the gap absolutely perfectly there.
Krishnamachari Shrikant. It's 4 more. Reminded me of Boyks here back in 78-9.
It's a mouthful after tea, that, Bruce. Christ, we just call him Chris, and he's playing the way that I've seen him play a few times. Unfortunately, I've been on the end of it 1 or 2 occasions, and very, very frustrating man to bowl to.
That's 4 more, I would say, over square leg. That'll run for 4. It's a long way out there, but the outfield's fast.
I think the fieldsman was hoping he was going to go for 4 because it's a long way in from there. And especially since it was a captain who's got very dodgy legs, he had to chase that about 100 metres out there, and I think he was hoping it was going to go.
Oh, that's up in the air. That should be out. Well caught, Bob. He loves it.
Well, that's Chris Shrikant all over, that is. Plays 2 fabulous shots, and instead of just trying to knock one back down the pitch, he seems to get attuned to playing a shot at every ball. And this is the consequence. Philip de Freitas pitches it up a good length ball for a change. And that man that Australia love or love to hate, very safe pair of hands indeed. That's one thing he can do, and that's catch.
Dermot Reeve. And that is out. That is a brilliant catch. A magnificent diving catch by Alex Stewart. Sensational stuff.
And that's a really important wicket there for England. A great delivery to receive first ball. Just left him off the pitch, bounced, and Alex Stewart completed a very fine catch. Great line, just left him. And a fine catch there by Alex Stewart, just tumbling to his right.
Well, talking about going berserk, Tendulkar finally breaking the shackles there. He's been impatient the last few overs to try and pierce this well-set field. Phil Tufnell just dragging it down a little bit there, paying the penalty. India 2 for 119.
And well taken there by Alex Stewart. So once again, just that little bit of movement off the track has done the job for Ian Botham.
It's a very good wicket for England at this stage. Tendulkar looking very good, played very well again today. Had a good season already, but just defeated there by Ian Botham. Opened him up, the outside edge to Alex Stewart. But Ian Botham's learned to jig from somewhere.
That's the view that young Camberley will have down the pitch. That's the stump vision. And he's out, he's caught. Graham Hick has taken a great catch. Botham struck again. Must have got that high on the bat.
Canby leads. He's disappointed because he's tried to go against the old pro on the up. You can't do that against the old stages on this deck. And Hick moves well to his right. Once, twice, 3 times. That'll do.
Well, there's desperation there. Philip Defrades has dropped. He's going to run him out. Yes, yes. Well, what a calamity for Shastri. Great fielding by Philip Defrades after dropping the catch.
Well, there we go. That was total desperation, wasn't it, Jeffrey? He was trying to knock Daffy out the way. He got so far down the wicket, up it goes, just short of a length. Philip Defrades goes to catch it. Should have perhaps caught it, missed it, but Ravi thinks there's a single there, and Daffy redeems himself by throwing the stumps down there, full length.
Oh, super shot, helping it round. Good attempt to field it, but it was a shot, it was a super shot. Pringle tried to tuck him up, he just paddled it round. It's up, it's up, it's up, there's a man under it, and it's out. That's the wicket England wanted. The great Gapple there, caught by Philip Defrades in the deep.
He's laughing there, Jeffrey, because I think it actually bobbled out a bit there, and he the one he dropped off Ravi Shastri off his own bowling, I think that just came out for a bit of air.
Tufnell at fine leg, or short fine leg. Someone's going to be run out. And now the question is who's got to go. And Peter McConnell is pointing to Amre and saying he is the one who's got to go. That was a real mix-up. Smith. Good effort. Oh, and here's another mix-up. And Kieran Moray has been given out. He didn't even bother to look around at the umpire. He was safely home if he hadn't been the hesitation.
I think we'll see here a very, very fine piece of fielding from Robin Smith. He's a very good deep fielder. He picked up the flight of this ball, a good, well-struck shot over mid-off, down to deep long-off there. Smith has come in very quickly. He's nearly made the catch. The one thing he hasn't done is hang around. He's got the ball straight in very, very quickly indeed.
Nor that one. May have been a little inside edge before it hit the stumps. But Dermot Reeve doing the job here and finishing out with Chris Lewis. Beautifully struck. Gooch won't get that.
This final Indian pair determined to run this close.
Going back at long on, back, and not far enough. It's into the stands, and that helps. Beautifully hit.
This is what one-day cricket, dare I say it, is all about. The pressure of the final balls and Chris Lewis coming in again.
That's very well bowled. Oh, now, and it's all over. Ian Botham doesn't take any chances, runs in, takes the bails off himself. And that was a good piece of bowling by Chris Lewis. Banerjee, I think, deciding that he really needed to take the strike, didn't run, and He's been told where he went wrong now by Suhan. Mate, you should have run.
It was a close game. We thought we were 15, 20 runs short, and at one stage the Indians looked in a good position, but they lost a couple of wickets and the game changed a bit, and then it became a bit tight at the end, and we were just grateful that we managed to pull through right at the death there.
It's a great start for England. It may have been a narrow victory, but in this competition, it's winning that counts. And the Indians can have felt rather hard done by, because when Tendulkar was at the crease, they looked up every chance. 3 for 38 for Dermot Reeve and 2 for 27 for man of the match Ian Botham. A winning start for England in the 1992 World Cup.